Hello. Welcome to Ultimate Zero to Hero, a challenge where I take every single spec in the game to Keystone Hero. Last season, we completed our first 5 specs with no prior tanking or healing experience. Oh no.
Oh, how did that happen? No!
And this season, I am back for more. So sit back, relax, and let's continue the journey. Good morning, Gooners! Today, let's get right into things because we have a big ass vault to open. Also, this entire week on Twitch, we are playing a bunch of different specs with the goal of finding a new main for the entire season. So if you want to see me try a bunch of stuff, maybe even your spec that didn't win, then come check out the Twitch. Okay, you know the drill. Challenge characters first, and then we just speed through the rest. Starting off on the Preservation Evoker. This is such a fucking silly ass model, bro. I hate Dracthyrs. Look at these chicken ass feet. What are those grippers? Oh my god. The vault is super small. I think we only have 2 champion slots, but let's make the best out of it. Oh no, these are veteran actually, they're not even champion. What a fail. But in that case, let's just get the staff. That's gonna be a nice upgrade either way. There we go. Next up on the list, Mr. Fire Mage. Ooh, the tier set gloves aren't the best, but we want to get our tier set as soon as possible. Either way, for the keys that we're gonna be doing, we don't really need this anyways, we just need to perform somewhat well. There we go. Now we do Lady Vengeance. Did a little bit of delving here, nothing too crazy. Yeah, we have only 1 hero slot. That's completely fine though, we take the helmet. Boom. And the last challenge character, our feral druid. Oh, I don't know why I'm a bear. I need to remember. I'm a cat now. I need to do this. Once again, we did some delving stuff. Wait, no, I didn't. Oh no, I don't even have slots here. Ah, what a fail. I don't know, they're veterans. Should I even take these? Fuck it, let's take the coins. Okay, now we just burn through the rest of them. Starting off with my shaman, spec'd as elemental currently. Bashful book. It gave me a fucking book in the vault. Okay, this book seems to be really shitty, apparently, but let's take it. This is the only hero upgrade that I have. Nice. Patient number 2 warrior, that is currently a fury. Look at this guy just chilling out here. Ooh, I have a couple of slots here. These are a couple eye level higher. They also give me some haste, which I'm a big fan of. Okay, yes, we are taking these. Second surprise boom. Patient number whatever, previous healing legend, our Mistweaver monk. Well, okay. I guess we don't have options then. Take this. Let's hope that's a decent item. Nice. And finally, the last patient, our main, or maybe I should say previous main, Mr. Frostmage. Did a decent number of keys here. We got Keystone Master pretty quick. Should be 3 hero slots, I think. Oh, we also have mid gloves. Yeah, I forgot. We did a +10 here. Unfortunately, I'm seeing the worst stats imaginable. Oh wait, I didn't even realize you can tier set this. Yeah, give me that. No thinking, just give me those. There we go. Okay, fellas. So today, So what do I know about Feral Druid? Close to nothing. Even though I played it a shit ton, funnily enough, back in Warlords of Draenor, I used to play on an unofficial server. I played some PvP arenas, had maybe like 10% win rate, so yeah, that's as much as I know about the spec. Now, initially when I respec'd, I made the grave mistake of trying to check out the rotation page, which, let's be honest, probably turns away most of the players that are even willing to try the spec in the first place. But then I tried to understand it, I sorted my bars out a little bit, and it's not as daunting anymore. I think I'm slowly starting to understand the point of the spec. And the point of the spec is to dish out as many dots as possible and keep them maintained. Your Rake and your Rip are single target dots, and then your Thrash and your Primal Wrath are AoE dots. And then you also have a couple of simple builders and finishers. Again, for single targets you have your Shred, and for AoE you have your Brutal Slash, and then all you have is a couple of simple cooldowns which accompany that, so that is actually pretty cool. Now obviously guys, I'm not gonna give you like the super min-max best opener in the game, but the general rule is basically you enter the pack in stealth, you use your Rake, then you apply all of the dots that you need to apply, you pop your CDs, and then you just waste your energy to build combo points, and you waste those combo points on finishers. But yeah, my very primitive understanding would compile this spec into, first of all, maintain your 3 important dots at all times if possible. Second of all, be smart about using your cooldowns. And third of all, be smart about using your energy and not overcapping on combo points. So before we actually get into the keys, I'm gonna do a little bit of practicing on the dummies here. And then after I do a little bit of practicing, we can go bob a couple of keys. Are we ready for some Cinder Brew action? This is gonna be our favorite dungeon this season, isn't it? Okay, let's apply these. I don't even know what to spend on, bro. I don't know. I didn't pop my cooldown. We pop it now, no problem. I'm gonna go bear. Do you go bear for defenses? I'm pretty sure you do. Am I doing damage? I don't know if I'm doing damage. This is such a fucking mess. Apply rip. We go to single targets, I'm pretty sure. What do we even do now? I think we do shred instead now. I don't know. This maybe. Reapply rip. Get to 5 combo points. Oh wow! I did damage. No way. Should try my best to spend a bit more time in melee. I've been playing ranged most of my life, and now I have this bad habit of leaving melee all the time. Yeah, see, that's really bad when I have something like that on me. But yeah, also, I should have told you guys, I've gotten rid of this talent that forces you to switch the builders around. I got a tip from my wonderful Discord user that I should be just switching to this because it's a lot easier to learn. And I have tried to sim both talent pages on both single target and dungeon slice, and it has simmed so incredibly similar. It's a fractional change, actually fractional. Rick. I think we already starting off with a mistake. Holy shit. Get a drink. I'm super fast right now. That's the nice part. How do I open now? Apply this maybe? I don't know. We rip him. Oh, what? How? Okay, let's just say this. I have zero idea whatsoever what you do in a single target. I'm gonna search that up right now, mid-fight. Because I don't know which dots I'm supposed to be keeping up and which ones I'm not. Let's apply rip. We apply this. Do we just spam now? Literally? We're fine now. Okay, we don't have cooldowns. What do? We press this. We build. We go this. Into rip. I'm gonna reapply this. Apparently there's this thing called snapshotting, which I'm learning about. So yeah, I want to reapply all of my dots in cooldowns when possible. No, I didn't snapshot. Ah, yes. This is a wonderful playstyle, isn't it? Yeah, that'll be fun to learn. I don't have energy, bro. Do I just fucking pop this? I don't know. Please, let me play the game, please! I'm ready. I'm ready. Pop the CDs, maybe? Push back. Okay, we hop on the B. Please, bro. I don't think they know the mechanics. Okay, apparently it's bugged. It worked fine for me. I don't know. Yeah, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Can we just do this? Can we do the boss? I think we can. Oh, I can use Frenzied Regen while I'm in Bear? While being Feral? That's crack. That's so good. Me too. Oh.
Pushback incoming.
This is the essence. This is the essence of Mythic Plus. This is why I played the game. To deal with Neanderthals like this. The guy was doing Chain Lightning on the B pack, while the boss had around 4.5 million HP. Okay, these guys are hurrying somewhere. That was a bit of a late start. Anyways, I did hop into someone's Theater of Pain because I can genuinely not stand playing that shitty ass dungeon.
AOE incoming.
Okay. Snapshot, did you see that? One more! Oh my god! Feral Druid Professional! Oh. Is the healer here? I'm not sure if he is. No, he's not here. He's AFK, actually. Ah, the lower key classic. Guys, we're not even at like +8s yet. These are +2s. Shred is the very last thing that I want to do. So I want to apply my rake, then I apply brutal slash when I'm close to 3 charges. I do also do my trash on single target, and then I just shred to generate. Does this mean that when I'm not close to 3 charges, I just do shred? Some of these pages are really confusing. I don't know. Okay, let's try to at least end it positively today, okay? We're running a little +3 cleft over here. We don't have a bloodlust again, that's okay. At least we get to establish our dots and stuff. Opium. I forgot to stealth. Whatever.
Watch your step.
Need to rip again. Okay, no problem. Protection warrior, broken as fuck. Preying on his downfall, hopefully gets nerfed in 05. But that's okay. At least we top DPS aside from that. You know what? I'm just gonna rip this guy. Do the snapshot, you know, because this guy's gonna live for a while. Is that smart? Is that how you feral? I don't know. Why would I ever do my shred if I can just do the cleave thing? It costs less, doesn't it? That's the dilemma that I'm experiencing right now. That was a shit ton of resets. Holy shit. Not a ghost pull, please. My biggest enemy. My biggest enemy. Okay, I can stealth. It's fine. False alarm. I kinda fuck with it. I think I'm getting in the groove after a couple of these keys. I need to slowly do this though and maybe do a... Let's rake on this guy. He's gonna live for a bit longer, isn't he? Okay, okay. I'm gonna have my big cooldown. It's good that I saved that. We can do a nice little opener here, hopefully. But yeah. Dodge this. Perfect, that guy died. Rebirth. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. Guy almost died to the rocks. That's over. Okay. It's over, guys. It's over. How the fuck are we dying to these rocks that take like fucking 5 seconds to fall? I'm gonna fucking cry. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. This key level, you know, maybe +2s to like +5s, I would say. This is the worst experience you will ever have in this game mode, possibly. This is fucking Dante's 7th layer of hell. That's what he was talking about. He was talking about mythic plus, from +2s to +5s. Okay, let's go next. Maybe we can do one good positive key today. Okay, mental health refresh. Now we do a rookery +3. Let's go. This is the one. I can feel it now. I can feel it. This will be successfully timed. The people will be nice. And it's gonna be a lot of fun and entertainment. I promise, guys. I promise.
Watch your
Snapshot. It's finished successfully. Easy peasy. Only 4 deaths after the first pack. I'd call it successful. Yeah, this is the problem though. This is the problem right here. I don't have energy anymore, and I still don't have my cooldown up. That's what I was saying before. This is the part where the rotation gets a little awkward. And still, I'm unsure if that should be happening or not. Ooh, 2 mil overall on the first couple of packs. Okay, we can apply some of these rips while we have energy. Apply this. Shouldn't be letting this stack though. Go here. Tank is doing great this time, yeah. This guy was a 2.5k last season, so at least he knows what's happening. We want to double these, I suppose? Or no? Oh yeah, we do. Nice. Beautiful. Let's target the big guy. Reapply this. Gonna have cooldowns for the next pack.
Enrage.
Ah, fuck it. Beautiful pumping. So many resets there, yeah. Maybe when I have my finishers, I get all of these procs and stuff. Maybe I should just focus on not applying dots. How about that? Whoa, what now? What now? Okay, I'll do this. Bark skin. Now we apply the whip. We can go into CDs. Someone did. Mr. Hunter is down. At least he gave us the BL.
Watch your step.
800. Is that good? I'm not sure. Every single fucking time I play the spec today, I just have to activate my entire brain, you know? I really can't just be... I can't be messing around. Hey, I only have these two. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What now? I don't have dots. Let's apply rip. Let's do this. I need to do my trash also. Now these are gonna be desynced, but I think that's fine.
Target you.
Corruption on me. That's not good. Provoke. Into the swarm. Whatever the swarm does, I have no idea. A bit weaker there. Still doing okay, but a bit weaker. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to talk and I can't talk because I have to focus on the spec. This shit is hard. We're gonna be doing fucking no commentary episodes for Feral. ASMR gameplay. I'm genuinely trying to speak to you, but it's just I have to keep track of this shit. And it's so hard for some reason. Big pack, I have my CDs. This is gonna be gorgeous. Look at this shit. Let's go. Convoke into rip, into trash. Into spamming this over and over. Apply this again. I mean, come on, you can't say that's not fun. I like the opener. I really like the opener and the AoE rotation. That's a lot of fun to do. Oh my god. But this spec is fucking underrated. Actually underrated. This is such a go-to spec. I'm actually having fun right now. Pop CDs here, maybe? Do I need them for the boss? Kind of depends. Are we gonna chain these? I'm not sure if we chain these. Probably not, right? Okay, yeah. Up here. Get a rake in here.
AoE incoming.
Okay, no more of that. Slowly but surely getting there. Maybe if you get some better gear. I don't even know what stats I want as Feral. Oh, it's on me. Tank is dead. It's okay. I can... Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He's all the fucking... He's down. I think he fell down. Is my team ready though? I think they are. Let's go. Where do I go? Yeah, I go there.
Watch your feet.
We need the rake going, we need this going. Beautiful. I'm kind of shitting on here. That was my bad actually, that was horrible positioning by me. What am I doing? Where's this guy? Give me one of these. Give me this. Oh, beautiful. I just learned about this mechanic today, and I'm already smurfing it. I love snapshotting. There we go. Beautiful key, beautiful group, and a timed dungeon. A bit of a negative Nancy day today, wasn't it? We had some trouble on the path, you know, some trouble along the way. But hey, we got her somehow. So, cat. I need to get a cool cat farm, don't I? I got a couple of them for bear. But how does the spec feel? That's what we are here for. That's what we're gonna question. The spec feels nice. Now, throughout this challenge, I probably told you this plenty of times, but I'm not really a big fan of specs that need to manage stuff. You know, dots, mechanics, passives, that kind of stuff. Not really a big fan of that. I prefer specs that are purely mechanical in terms of pressing your buttons. Just press button, press it quickly, press it right. That's the difficulty that I enjoy. And Feral is kind of the opposite of that. In any kind of encounter, you have to manage at least 3 different types of dots, and then whatever energy and time you have left over, you can actually do your builders, spenders. But yeah, the core of the spec is that you keep managing these dots. So obviously, before I tried it, I thought that I would absolutely hate Feral. But this spec is fun. I feel like it's satisfying. Doing the dots and keeping track of them isn't really as bad. And yeah, this spec is just nice. It's just smooth for the most part. So, good points, bad points. Let's start with the good, as always. Well, first of all, let's just mention that this spec is really mobile. I mean, you are a cat, obviously. It would be kind of sad if you weren't mobile. But yeah, the active mobility choices, the passive speed that you have since you're in cat form, feels great. Feels super, super smooth. Dodging AoE as the spec is actually fun. That's all I'm gonna say. Next up, defensives. Now, I have heard that the druid DPS have some trouble with defensives, but I don't know. I feel like that mostly just considers boomy. You have a personal heal, you also have a frenzied regen in bear form. Maybe if we get to higher keys, it's gonna be a bit of a problem, but for now they're okay. So I'm gonna include it as a good point. And since we're already on that sort of general topic, let's just say that the class utility is also pretty nice. I mean, Mark of the Wild, B-Res, like you can't really go wrong with that, can you? And for the actual spec itself, the AoE feels great. After you pop those cooldowns, you get out of Convoke. It can take a little bit to get that damage up, you know? Get the AoE rip rolling, get off a couple of rakes into the pack. But the ramp is not too shabby at all, and you do some pumping. You do big damage with the spec. Even someone like me who has played the spec today for the very first time, and also very likely performing subpar, or at the best average maybe, I have been putting out decent numbers, really decent, especially compared to some of the other specs that I've been playing for the first time lately. And last of all, I would also just say that it's unique, and when you learn it, pretty rewarding as well. Now we get to the negatives. First of all, massive thing that I noticed, you have some very big windows in the rotation, which turns away the smoothness of the spec. Even when you have your cooldowns, you do your opener, and you then spend around 10, maybe 15 seconds doing all of your damage, building, spending, it's all sunshines and rainbows, and then it just stops. Dead stop. So the remaining 10 to 15 seconds you have to spend just waiting for your next Tiger's Fury. And oh boy, if you actually had some better tools on regenerating energy, then oh my god, this spec would be the smoothest fucking thing ever in this game. But yeah, this little thing takes away a lot from the spec, I feel like. While we are already talking about the energy though, I need to say that when you mismanage your resources, it can get incredibly punishing. I think this spec has a very precise way in which you want to press buttons. To put it simply, you don't want to waste stuff. You don't want to waste your energy, you don't want to waste your dot placements, and you don't want to waste your combo points most of all. That is probably the most important thing. So when you accidentally reapply the same dot to someone or use a wrong builder or a spender, it can be incredibly punishing to you. And last of all, at least with this specific build, maybe, I would say that the single target rotation is not very fun. I enjoy AoE a lot more. I think the dot spreads and all of the passives and that kind of stuff is a lot more fun to perform in AoE. In single target, that little damage phase that you have after your cooldowns becomes even more punishing, I think, because you need to choose very carefully when you're gonna reapply the dots, when you're gonna snapshot, and which specific buttons are you gonna be pressing at what time. So yeah, 3 pretty sizable downsides to the spec. Unlike last time though, my opinions aren't really mixed. I am enjoying the spec, honestly I am. It's not like the most fun thing ever, not exactly my playstyle obviously, but on a scale I would rate it maybe 7 or 8 out of 10. On a good key. And yeah, I think that is pretty fair, and Feral surprised me in a good way. So yeah, I guess that's it for today. Go check out the Twitch if you want to see me live. We have spent this entire week playing a lot of different specs to find my new main. And yeah, as always guys, thank you very much for the support. We are a couple of subs away from 2k, maybe even there at the point of you seeing this video. So yeah, again, thank you so much for the support guys. It means a lot to me. And see you guys next time. Bye bye.